Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Cleveland Guardians.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Cleveland Guardians.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And our pitcher in this game, Gavin Williams.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 8.
Smith.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup.
The left fielder,
Singing this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Foul ball there. Williams. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Line drive and foul ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Jock Peterson.
And now Jock Peterson. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Peterson just got a piece of it. Popped foul out of play off to the right. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back now at Progressive Field. And on the mound today, Jacob deGrom.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's going to be Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Schneemann will hit next. Ball 1, no strikes. Man at second.
Ball inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a foul ball. And there's a ball. And ball 4 to a board.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though
it goes down looking. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Kwan at second. Schneemann over at first with 1 away.
Ball.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He's under it. And there's 2 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
So now the DH spot, C.J. Kafis. Fought off foul. And fouled off. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
That's a ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Guardians turned away in the first. We played one in Cleveland with no score on the show. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Williams back to work. That's outside.
Outside.
Ball one. Check swing, and that's a ball. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Just missed.
Inside.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
We got full count.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Outside low, ball one. Hit in the air, center field. Martinez snags it, and there's two down. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
And first offering is fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Naylor collects, fires to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
The shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
And a curve misses outside, ball one. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Naylor at the plate now. There's the strike. And a strike in there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Runner at first with no outs here. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Oh, and he hit him. He had
him.
2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Batting ninth, the center
So
fielder.
bases all loaded up. And the batter now, Angel Martinez.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Up and in, and it's 1-0.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ball, that's low.
Arias, the runner at third. Naylor over at second. Rocchio on at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hellman brings it in. Runner tags for home. The run comes across, and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did.
Now
Good pass to the
left
baseball.
fielder,
Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit, and Cleveland on top 1-0. That one fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10, Daniel Schneeman.
And now Daniel Schneeman. He reached on a walk his first time. And a foul ball. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. In the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We played 2 full. It's the Guardians 1 and the Rangers nothing. Here in Cleveland, top half of the third inning, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Heim, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. That's too low, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Rangers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Inside and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Headed towards the corner. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Cody Freeman.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next to hit for Texas, Cody Freeman. Move to second. Heim back on a dive. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So digging in, Michael Hellman. Williams checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And that is out of play. Two outs. In there at the knees for a strike. That's to third. To first. And that will end the inning. Rangers leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Kyle Manzardo digs in now. He popped out his first time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed. One down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. That'll make it out of here. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. So in now for Cleveland, C.J. Kafis. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Heim down to first with it. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
The batter, number
Came
15.
out of his mechanics there.
Shortstop,
Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
Orion.
But that time, a little anxious.
Two down, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. First pitch misses. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford. That's a little bit low. Fouled off down the right side. Strike on the inside corner. This to center field. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Peterson just got a piece of it. That one just misses the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Langford on at first, nobody out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it remains 2-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. Two now. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The right fielder.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Berger.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. The Guardians up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. One left for Texas, and they're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. That one ripped. And it hits the fence.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder, stays nice and closed behind in the count, and hits this ball beautifully.
The second baseman, Ryan.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Ball one there. So now 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Towards first. Fires to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Guardians 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Williams back to work. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Check swing, called strike. One out, bases empty.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Schneemann hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cody.
Now it's the second baseman, Cody Freeman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Rangers set down in order. They're still down It's 2-zip. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here is Stephen Quad.
The left fielder, Stephen Quad.
All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam.
The right fielder, number 10, Daniel.
And now the right fielder, Daniel Schneemann.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
First offering, and it just misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hobie Milner preparing to come on if needed. Maton, the right-hander, also getting loose. And the 1-0. Hey. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hellman on the move. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the
Now
run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Two outs. Tap foul at the plate. And now it's filled up. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're up 2-0. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 so far.
Michael Hellman.
Hellman measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2. Next offering is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. 2-2 now. On the ground to the left. On to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Has grounded out a couple of times. Late with the swing there.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the air, left field, down the line. Kwan makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Up the middle, Rocchio sends it to first, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Guardians 2 and the Rangers nothing.
Now pitching for
Colby
Texas,
Milner taking over on the
number
mound.
41.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the plate, Kyle Manzardo. He's already homered in this game.
The first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Just missed.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that one is inside.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one out now.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The designated
and
hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, C.J. Kafis. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Jacob Webb getting ready to go. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And the sweeper is off the plate. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Now he launches a throw over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
The batter, number 13.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Man at first with one gone. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. And that one clips the corner. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second.
That's an out.
And that's 2.
He's out.
1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We're through 6 full. It's the Guardians 2 and the Rangers nothing. Here is Jock Peterson. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Joey Cantillo.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
That one lifted to left. Kwan heads after it. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out looking.
The first baseman, number 21.
And now the first baseman, Jake Berger.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Guardians 2 and the Rangers nothing.
Pitching for
new
Texas.
Pitcher now, Phil Maton.
Number 88.
And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Maton.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Slings to first, and that's an out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Angel Martinez.
2 outs, base is empty. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians.
And that's
Ball,
off
inside.
the inside edge. And it's 1-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2.
And they'll do it again. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Rangers nothing. Now here is Josh Young. Cantillo back to work. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get there with a double to lead off the 8th.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel
28,
any
Jonah.
vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Tying run at the plate. And ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Next up for
second
Texas,
baseman,
Cody Freeman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And a swing and a miss. Young, the runner at second with 1 away. Freeman hits it in the air. Kwan should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 24, Michael
Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
The tying run at the plate. Late that time, and it's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's a base hit. Around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Robert Garcia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Daniel Schneeman.
Daniel Schneeman digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Langford makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different. Lays out, he's got it.
Just a beautiful play. Where's the cape? In the air like Superman. Diving catch, and he ends the inning.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford, 1 for 3.
Langford.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Jacob Junis.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Looking to get the tying run on base. Little chopper rolls foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Peterson just got a piece of it.
That one misses. Now 1-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
So it's their last chance in this one. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a foul out of play. Junis, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Fouled off left side. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.